Hello everybody and welcome to a game about making a planet. Now this is an active incremental game by Acrylic Pixel Games where we're going to be trying to level up the planet by feeding it, I guess these are meant to be stars or pixels or moon dust or something, but we're going to be feeding them to the planet regardless. The game is in a demo state at the moment, so you can download a demo on Steam to have a little go at it. But the devs have very nicely sent me along a key so I could play a little bit more. I believe this is the build almost as it will be at release time, and that will be releasing apparently in a couple of weeks. So let's jump into level 1 and start playing. So it looks like I've got this little booper here. We've got a time limit up there, so I guess I need to get as many of these as I can to go into the planet and level it up before the time runs out, which I think I've done. Lovely. Okay. Maybe get a couple more. I don't know if we can level it up twice. I would imagine once would be enough. So my time is up now. And we managed to get $54 of earnings. So I guess let's go into upgrade, because generally that helps in this sort of game to have upgrades. Let's see what we've got. Oh, okay, I can pull this around. So we've got the world. I've got a gravity pulse interval. Oh, so I think that must be when the little thing goes around. You know, I've got my circle and the thing goes around the edge of the circle. I'm explaining it so well. That probably means that will be a bit quicker. So it'll pick up. It'll pulse quicker. Start particles. Oh, both of those are good. Let's get both of them. Okay, then we've got critical chance bonus. And merge currency. Oh, merge currency looks good. Start particles up to 108. The more particles we start with, the quicker the yeah, I would say let's go with more particles for now. Let's play another round. Oh, it's looking a lot nicer now. Okay. Oh, click to start. Oh, that's nice. I can have a sip of my tea before we start the round. Lovely. Okay, let's go. It looks like the space is like there's a lot more particles in the space, and the planet was a lot smaller. Let's get it upgraded. Oh, we've upgraded once. Oh, let's get these big ones. I imagine bigger ones are better. Oh no, they're going away from the planet. That's no good. Now it's good. Oh, it might just have to be like big enough to get into the gravitational pull of the planet or something. I'll have to see. I'll have to play around with that, see what happens. Okay, so let's upgrade again. Let's go for critical chance bonus of... Yeah, let's try get extra criticals. And more criticals. Yeah, we'll do... I don't know what criticals do, but yeah. It's the worst that can happen. All right, we're at level 1. Oh, there's not many big clumps around for me to get. Let's see what we can do. No, come back here, you. I need to get bigger. Oh, it's tiny. No. Ah, time's up. Oh, well. I was chasing around ones I shouldn't be chasing around. Oh, we got to stage 2. And we got 75. Oh, okay. That's a bit better already. Gravity pulse strength. I don't know what the strength would be. Let's try it. Let's see what it does. Particle spawn rate. Oh, yeah. So like later on into the... Once we've got all the starter particles, we can get more. Yeah, that looks like a good shout. More will spawn. All right. We're going to start down here because there seems to be a lot of stuff going on down here. No, they're flying away. No, don't fly away. Get dragged in. I wonder as well if, like, the further away from the planet they are, the bigger they have to be in order, because the gravity's weaker out there. I'd be impressed if that's what they did. Oh, round time. Yes, please. 10 seconds of extra round time will be maybe enough to do something cool. Gravity beam. 3,000? Might have to get a bit better at this game to get that one, won't we? Yeah, so if you don't get many together, they just won't get sucked in. Like, it's definitely like gravity based. And I do feel like say if we've got 2 there, they're quite small. Do they still, oh, that's not going away or going towards. But if I'm playing around with to see if it is gravity. Particle spawn rate. Gravity pulse radius, that would be a good one. Just anything I can get, really. All right, so if I just did like those 2 just there, would they go in? Because even though they're small. Oh, no, they didn't. Okay, so I think it does have to be a certain size. Otherwise, it'll go away. Yeah. I think it's more about the size than it is about the distance from the planet. You know what I'm like? I have to force science everything. But out here, will that be enough to... I mean, 113, so let's make... I'm earning money while I'm trying to science all this stuff, at least. Let's have a drink of my tea as well. Because there's nothing worse in this world than cold tea. Anyone wants to use that jingle for like an advert they're making? You know, I know other people would want royalties for that sort of genius. Okay, I'll stop messing about. So what have we got? Like a lot of things that are worth thousands here. So is there anything that's a little bit less pricey? So we're looking to probably save up 160 so that we can get the merge currency up. So let's play another round, see if we can get that to happen. Plenty of blobs to choose from, don't we? So it seems to be, it grabs whatever happens when the circle goes round. Whatever's in its radius at the time is what will go in. Time's up, and we got ourselves 275. That's better. All right, so I think that this money one the merge currency will hopefully really increase what we can get. Let's see. You notice that some of them seem to be doing something on their own. They don't merge unless I tell them to merge though, right? Maybe it's just that it starts off as a start pulse or something. Right, so, oh, yes, yeah. When you times it by 25, all of a sudden it's quite large amounts of money. So I feel like we've gone into the second stage properly now of it, like a big upgrade of money. So let's go to upgrades and see what we can get. Can we get anything cool? Seismic mines, gravity beams, and string. Those 3 there sound like they're cool. Try a gravity beam. What's a gravity beam? No, I can't do anything else, so we'll just have to... I'm thinking that these might be... Oh, yeah, things are happening. Oh, yeah, look there. What does it do? Does it interact with what I'm doing? Doesn't seem to really. I'm not really certain what that does. It does kind of agitate them towards each other to make slightly larger blocks. So maybe that's what it does. Oh, 6,000. Well, it certainly seemed to make more money that round, so definitely something happened that was good. I think it was just sort of clumping things together within its gravity beam area. All right, so this next money one will be at 7,000. You know something? I'm gonna save for that. I'm gonna do one more round, and we're gonna increase the money because it's big increases. It'll double my money, so I think it's way better that we do that. Yeah, because you would have expected gravity beams maybe to like suck things into the planet, but I noticed a few 25, 25, 25 across the gravity beam, so gravity beam merges. Yeah, I think it's just merging things within the gravity beam, and that allows me to pick up bigger blobs already. And if they merge well enough within the gravity beam, they probably have enough weight in them to go into the planet as well. So we've got 10,728 there, and I would like to double my money again. 75k to double my money again, so we can't do that. But what other things can we do? Maybe let's have seismic mines. That sounds like fun. I'm guessing that they'll show up and blow things up as a passive, maybe? There's my gravity beam. I get the biggest ones. Interestingly, when the gravity pulls those balls in, if there's some things in the way, it pulls them as it goes in, so it might be worth more going around the outside. I am trying desperately to look at what's happening around me. Okay, let's pick up strings. I don't know what strings do. Gravity pulse interval up, critical up. Seems to be quite good if you get things across the crossing gravity beams. Ah, I grabbed them around my. Oh look, yeah, the strings they pull. When does that happen then? It like grew strings and started pulling other things in. Maybe it's a random chance of it procking. How much we get this time? 17,000. Oh, that's good. All right, let's get more strings. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, it's a 30% chance of it growing. Oh, right. 0 to 30 or 30 to 40. Already having a 1 in 3 chance is going to be amazing. Oh, we can zoom out. Don't want to do that right now. Round time. Let's get some more round time. Let's get extra strings. Let's get more particle spawn rate first, and then I'll do start particles later. Gravity pulse radius a bit bigger as well would be amazing. Yeah, this is getting bigger, and that's always cool in games like this. Again, I say let's get the ones around the outside, because then they'll grab the inside ones as they come in. Oh, but also sometimes they'll just jet off into space as well. Maybe gravity beams will stop that happening as much, the whole jetting into space thing. I'll leave the area where the seismic mines are. Seismic mines even. Seismic? I'll grew some strings and carried some other things in with it. Okay, so the mines never went off. Just sat there. Interesting. I'll have to look into more about what they actually do. Round time increase per... Ooh. Yeah, I'll have that. When did that arrive? Did I just not pull this out enough to see it? Maybe. 2 seconds per round time. 3 seconds per round. There's 20k to get an extra 5 seconds on my round time anyway, so yeah, okay. Particles. Let's do start particles. And start particles again. And that because I can. All right. It's looking far more populated now. Strings are doing a good job as well. I don't know if I need to do something to set off the seismic mine. Yeah, I do. I need to go over it. I did wonder about that. So I need to activate them. But that does let me time it at least, so I can wait until there's lots of stuff around for it to catch. How did we do that time? To stage 5. Baby proto-planet. Oh yeah, we're getting new like planet names as we're leveling up, by the way. 47,000. Ooh. Still not quite 75,000. Yeah, in fact, I would be able to double my money again if I played another round without taking any upgrades. Sometimes that is the best thing to do. If something's a good enough upgrade, then it's worth it to wait and grab it. I love games like this. I love that they don't always do so well on my channel because I don't play enough of them maybe, but I really enjoyed playing MacLeod. That was super fun. I played that all the way to the end. I played it off camera. But now I won't do stuff like that because anything that is I consider good enough to play off camera will be now played on my second channel. So Sheilab Uncut. I don't know, possibly the search might still have it coming up under Sheilab's stream stash. So I need to double check exactly how that is showing up. So let's double our money. Lovely. Yeah, I do need to check exactly what's going on with that because I've had some people say they can't find it, and that would be terrible. I put all this effort into a lovely new channel for you guys to see series on, and then you can't even find it. It'd be terrible. So it hasn't quite started going up yet, but the first series that will be going on there's already a bit of Animal Crossing from ages ago. And there's my streams of Rekindled Trails, which is completed. And my partway through Fantasy Life Let's Play as well. I've done quite a bit of that, but it's a long game, so I haven't been streaming for a while because of my pulmonary embolism stuff. Oh, that was so close to upgrading again. Okay, so we've got 71,000 there. We got to stage 5. All right, so I'm going to increase the gravity pulse radius again. That is quite useful. Gives me a bigger area to work with. More strings. Critical bonus. Particle spawn rate. Managed to get quite a lot there, didn't we? Didn't see many mines popping up that last one. I'm guessing that the reason I sometimes get to level 5 and sometimes don't is probably that there's a bit of a difference between the random luck factors in the strings and the gravity beams proccing and the seismic mines showing up and all that sort of thing. Probably makes quite a big difference. Don't you go escaping, thank you. It's just so meditative, isn't it? Time's up. But the rounds aren't long enough. Oh, 136k. Yeah, we're really starting to get somewhere with this. Okay. 60% chance on the mines. That might help. But if we do both, not quite. All right, I'm going to have more chance on strings. Then I'm going to pull up the spawn rate, round time, gravity pulse interval, and gravity pulse strength. Strength, though. I wonder what strength means. It's starting to, whatever it means, it's starting to feel a lot nicer. Those gravity beams are all over the place now, which is great. Trying not to let anything drift off into... Oh, that drifted off into space. Bye-bye all the money that would have given me otherwise. I don't know what level we're at now. It doesn't really... You kind of have to count, don't you? It doesn't really tell you what level you're at until the end. This is a lot of fun. Watching all the little star things. I want to say they're stars, but why would stars be smaller than a planet? It's just stupid. They are definitely just particles. Fireflies in space. I have to have a lore reason for them being there. Okay. Dwarf protoplanet. We're at stage 6 of 10 now. And I made 173 grand, which will be enough for me to upgrade the mines. Ooh. Well, there's loads of stuff I can upgrade. Seismic mine force. Seismic mine area. And the chance for them as well. Let's upgrade the gravity beam as well. And the gravity beam size. And then we can have a look at all these ones later. And maybe ones around there next round. Because I've used all my money. Grab the mine. Why do they always show up when I've already done everything around? Oh, sometimes they push them out. That's interesting. So they're just as likely to push them out as in. And then bye-bye my particles. Just trying to spot where there's like groupings that I think will make a big enough spot to go in. The planet's looking rather large now, so I'm hoping I got to at least level 7 there. Time's up. What did we get to? Yeah, we did. We got to level 7. Yay! All right, so... Oh, we've got enough of the merge currency now to go up to 250. Always take that one if you can. That just needs to be like an amazing one. It's just because it doubles everything. Even round time. Yeah, you know, if it was going to double my round time, yes, it would double my money. But also, even if it was a choice between doubling the money and doubling the round time, I'd choose the money if it was completely equal, because then I wouldn't have to spend so long playing the round to get the same amount of money. nice thing about having a bigger gravity area, you know, the circle that I'm pushing around here. The nice thing about, ooh, loads of stuff going in. Yeah. The nice thing about that is that you've got a bigger chance with a larger circle of getting the particles big enough to go into the gravity of the planet. 600,000? Grief. That was a good one. Okay, so let's see what else we can grab. Round time up to 50. Can't do any more with money. Anything cheap, or at least relatively cheap. These 50k ones, they're relatively cheap, right? I'm gonna get anything that's 50k. Everything else is like 300k. I have one set of 300k that I can use. Do string chance. For no other reason than I like watching the strings like pull things in. It just looks cool. Which is like sometimes half the reason you play these games. So you know that that's the reason you're playing this game is because it looks cool and it's like got fun effects, okay? Sometimes in this world you have to do things that aren't as efficient and aren't as you know won't be as good, but they look or feel cool or you enjoy them more. That's how it works in the world. How it works in my world anyway. Sometimes I play games that I know won't do well on the channel because I want to play them. You just have to kind of work out. You kind of have to work out like how often you can do that. Time's up. That's 690. We're still at 7. So what I upgraded there didn't do a huge amount, but that's not too unexpected. Okay, so I'd like to get an extra string. That would be amazing. And seismic mines were doing a lot, but if we had extra star particles, they'd be able to do more, wouldn't they? So I feel like that's a good one. Oh, I could have got one more. One thing I do like about this is it doesn't get to a stage seemingly where the game seems to play itself. Sometimes that can make it a little bit less interesting to play. You always have to be doing something. Definitely seems like there's a lot more large particles clumped together that I can just target, and I think that's because of all the gravity beams and seismic mines and things that are going on. I feel like we were really close to I don't know if we'll be at level 8 or level 9 there. I feel like we were really close to getting to... Oh, yeah, we were so close to level 8 there. It wasn't even funny. But we've got almost 1 million to play with here. So let's go with gravity pulse radius again. I'm here. Didn't want to let me click on it. Let's have... anything cheap. Yeah, let's do the round stage thing. Let's do... critical. I don't know. If I can get another 1 million, I'll be able to get most of the other upgrades, probably. That was a fun 30 minutes, wasn't it? But I think we've got some other levels we can play as well, so we'll do those too. I love the feeling of the progression in this. I know a lot of people call it number go up, but I'm more like skill go up. I like it because you get interesting and new skills. And that always feels cool to me, that you're learning a new thing. I swear, I always let off those seismic mines after I've basically cleared the area. I need my circle thing to go faster. So that would be gravity pulse speed, wouldn't it? Don't know if I have that as an option at the moment, but if I do, I would like it. Right, did we get 9 this time? 7. We didn't even get like oh, we were really close to getting to level 8 though. We were right at the edge of it. Okay. Yeah, gravity pulse interval, that's what I want. Put loads into that. Make it faster. It's a massive area as well now, which is really cool. It's working well. No, don't go into space. No, they got lost. Sometimes it's best not to disturb things if there's not enough of them. Unless you can knock them into a gravity beam. That seems quite useful. Okay. We've got much more time at the moment, seemingly. And I think that's probably because of these extra time limits that I've got from... Don't know what happened there, but things all just jumped into the planet there nicely. I was trying to escape. I think I got to 8 that time. I did. Yes, I did indeed. What would get me to 10 though? Maybe I need to play better. Gravity pulse strength. Bigger round time. More particles. Then we'll get the start particles and all the little bits for the gravity beams and things. And hopefully we'll be able to get to level 10. I don't know what it is with me at the moment. I've got a big thing about space. I'm watching space stuff on TV. I want to play space games. Maybe it seems more cool than this planet right now. We'll just all pretend we live in space. Although I say that, it would probably be actually pretty terrible to live in space. I'm pretty sure I have it a lot cushier than, like, I don't know, people in the wild, wild west, when it was like pioneer days in America on the West Coast. Gold rush. There's the seismic mine. This is looking way cooler now, though. The more things we've picked up. I wonder if there'll be different skills. Okay, I got 3 more I can get. I wonder if there'll be different skills in the other levels, though. If it'll be different stuff we can pick up. Because obviously I don't really want lots of levels of just this same stuff. I would hope there'd be some interest to the other levels. Don't you be sneaking off over there. That's my animals run away voice, by the way. That's my Athena. Where have you got? Tilly, what are you doing? Don't know what level that was. I've actually got quite a lot of time left now. I think this whole thing of adding extra time for the levels has been quite good. Every time I get a round, it adds like an extra 4 seconds to my timer. Go on, finish the round. Yeah. Oh, we're nearly out of time now. Come on, get those big ones in there. That's it. We were close. I think that's how far away from level 10 we're at now. Yes. Let's upgrade the final 3. So if we can't do it now, then there's a problem. Because we've now got every single upgrade. If we can't do it now, it's a skill issue. It's hard when it does all those explosions to be able to work out where you're supposed to be putting your circle next. I have no idea how many rounds we've done at this point. What level we're at. I don't think we're anywhere near level 10 though. Time's up and we did not get to 10, I don't think. We were 9 and a bit. So we've got no more upgrades that we can have. So I just need to keep playing the round until I can hit 10, I guess. Hope for a bit of a luckier round. Type skill issue in comments if you get this far. Trying here. I don't know. That's got to be 9, hasn't it? I would imagine. Ah, time's up again. we're struggling. I don't know if it's something that I'm not understanding about. I've got all this money and I can't do anything with it. Like, can't. I don't seem to be able to win. Get those mines. I never know whether I should be overlapping with these gravity beams or not. Maybe I just shouldn't care. Seems like when they're in the gravity beam, they're more likely to stay still, huh? Yay! Planet created, level 2 unlocked. We did it. Yes. Continue. Okay, let's go to level 2. Which I should be allowed to do now because upgrade, and then let's go to main menu, I guess. Yeah, level 2. There we go. Let's see about level 2. Okay, so we're still merging to make a particle. This reminds me of very much the beginning of level 1. Is it just harder, or do we get more stuff going on, or what's going to be the deal here? I'm interested to look at the tech tree. All right, time's up, and we got ourselves 59. Okay. What we got this time? Rings, crit moon, spaceship. What? There's all sorts of cool stuff. Start particles. Let's get those increased. Increased start particles is really quite good early game. And then that money one is really... Oh my goodness, this ring is so... Like, I didn't even know how good that was at the beginning. Sorry, at the end of last round even. What did we get there? 40... Oh, 55. Okay. Not great. Is there a gravity pulse interval and strength? Okay. Let's do strength. Ah, then we get radius. Yeah, that's good. Radius is what we want. Don't you be jumping out there. I see you. Trying to escape. Okay, what do we get this time? I'm not even waiting now. I'm just like, give me the tech tree now. Yeah, let's get that bigger and get that faster. Bigger and faster. Sounds good. Over there looks promising. We did level up this time. Oh, my time was up before I could get that last big blob in there. But 67 this time. Let's do critical chances. I'm not sure really what a critical hit does in this. In D&D, a critical hit is where you do something like decapitate, or the idea is that it's a hit that's supposed to, well, I would imagine anyway, that's supposed to completely take out your enemy. Interesting. I think I can add gravity to a particle by putting this ring over it again. That's interesting, isn't it? So I think I'm giving it, when I'm putting the ring over the particles, I'm giving them extra gravity. And so the more I've got the gravity pulse strength, the more gravity I'm giving each particle. Which means that maybe smaller particles can make it to the Earth or the planet, whatever planet it may be. It might be Earth, it might not. It's got water and green stuff on it. It's probably Earth, right? Okay, let's play the round. I would love to know what all of the rules... I'm trying to work out what the rules of the game, the laws of this universe actually are. There's nothing I can do about that one. Sometimes it's hard for me to work that out. I want to get to the new stuff though. Like, that looks so cool. All right, particle spawn rate apparently is the only thing I can do. Round time, round time. Let's have lots of round time because that's now shown up. Hopefully that should get my money per round up a bit and then I can get more cool things. Once I can get it up to 160... Yeah, I don't think I was letting that one get away, did you? Once I can get it up to 160, I think... we'll start getting a lot more... Well, I know, because it happened before. I know we'll start getting money a lot faster. So that's when we get the money upgrade. So we're still just getting to level 1 here, aren't we? Oh no, level 3. Okay. So money upgrade, here we come. Nice. Get those to go together and then they can... Sometimes it kind of slingshots past, grabs some more particles on its way. That's kind of cool. How much did we get that time? Yeah. That's such a big upgrade. Time increase per stage. Let's get all the ones that are not in the 1,000 mark. Most of them are, though. All right, let's have a spaceship. I want to know what happens when we have a spaceship come in every 6 seconds and... Oh, is that maybe like a... It would knock things in if they happened to hit it. A bit like a flipper on a pinball machine kind of thing. I don't want that one to run away. Come here. I'm trying so hard to get that one. Probably not even worth it, is it? I spent so much time on that. It was ridiculous. I'll have no money. No regrets, though. Okay. What is crit moon? I have to know what a crit moon is. And the crit moon size. Okay. What's that then? Oh, it's another thing that bounces stuff. See what I mean? I can add gravity to one single particle and it seems to just change its direction a bit. It kind of like agitates things, bounces them around, gets them to sort of passively. So that's quite cool. The crit moon's all right. Yeah. I got a bit more money with a crit moon, I think. That's cool. So rings. Let's see what rings does, because like these are all the new things, and I want to play with the new things. So what is rings? I've triggered a tractor beam. What? If I gravity over the spaceship, it'll do a tractor beam? No one told me this. Wow. Come back. I want to do a tractor beam again. Yeah. Tractor beam. What happens if I... Nothing much happens to the moon if I go over it with the gravity beam, though. Gravity well. What's his name? Gravity pulse. That's the one. Strings is another good one. Let's get all the main helpers activated, shall we? But yeah, if I see this again, tractor beam. Why am I so happy about that? I don't know. It's fun though. Gravity beams are on. Tractor beam is on. I'm wondering what level 3 will have in store. I'll play all the levels, may as well. We're at about an hour, so I can do that. All right, let's get the mines. Next money one will be 7,500. Yeah, okay, we'll play another round to try and get the money up. I would have done that earlier, but I was slightly in play mode there. I was like, let's just see what happens if we get this one, and let's see what this new thing is. Let's face it, that's half the fun of this channel. Like when I'm just doing the demos, it's like, let's see what new thing we can play with. And like I say, the other channel where we're doing series, that's more like, let's see how much progress we can make. Seismic mine, we haven't seen any of you recently. Mostly because I hadn't selected you as a upgrade. Come here. No. How much do we get there? 13,000. So that's starting to be quite helpful. Let's do the round time. Let's do the money. That's about all we can do. There's more luck than judgment there. That the round time didn't take enough money away from me that I still had enough left for the money, which is the one I actually was saving up for. One day I will have concentration. That day's not the day. That wasn't a very good round on my part, I don't feel. I'm gonna get more strings. The next money is at 75k, so that'll be a while. Gravity pulse interval would be good to get a couple of upgrades on, so I can be faster. Especially helps with triggering the special effects, like the tractor beam. What happens if I do it? That was interesting. Oh. I missed the spaceship. I was trying to work out if I gravity pulsed the planet, if that would do anything. There seems to be all sorts of little bits and bobs you can do in here that I have to work out. All right, so we've got everything unlocked now, I think. Let's increase the start particles quite a bit. So there's more particles for us to play with. More for them to track to beam, more for the moon to... bump into. I guess that's what the moon does, I suppose. Okay, a lot of my special effects aren't really proccing at the moment. Oh well. Hello, spaceship. A bit late on the spaceship there, but never mind. We got to stage 5, 32,000. Which is enough to get quite a bit of stuff here. So round time 200k. Wow. All of these seem quite achievable. Basically just clicking on anything I can afford at that point. Thought I'd agitate the moon a bit there. Activate the mine. Getting close to level 6 now. Increasing the string amount. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. That's quite fun. I like the string one. I like watching it like pull its little friends away around with it. You know, it's fun. It feels like it zooms out every time you do a round. I'm not sure if that's true or not. If I'm just making that up. Seismic mines. Time's up again. We should have gotten better. Yeah, 52,000 stage 6. Much better. Starting to worry that I'm running out of things to upgrade though. Let's hope that these things that upgrade I'll be able to still get to the end and unlock stage 3. I'm hoping I will. We've still got another money increase to go though, so 75k. Ooh, no, I'm gonna play another round. Increase the money. 100%. Increase the money, everything else is going to be so much easier. I really want my gravity pulse interval to be increased though. It's so much easier then. These sneaky seismic mines showing up everywhere. We're like 6.5. Hopefully, upgrading some of these will be good. Rings. I didn't even see rings. So what is that then? I can increase the crit moon size. Let's do it. And it's bonus. Oh, so when it hits things, it gives a critical bonus. Cool. Then some of these smaller ones. Particle spawn rate, critical chance bonus. Some of the things on the gravity pulse. All right. Yeah. So when you do things around the moon, it gives it a bonus to the amount of money. Look. Ah, so that's what critical moon does. You want it to bounce into everything if you can. And then you want the tractor beam to come out on the spaceship. Sometimes like upgrades to things give you more of a clue about what they actually do. When it was like, it gives you extra. What do you mean it gives you bonuses? And I was like, oh, I see. $86,000 there, so I'm going to try and increase the chance of rings because I've got no idea. I haven't seen rings on anything. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Rings are catching more. Oh, rings are good. I just don't think I'd seen many of them because we didn't have a high enough chance. And it's obviously way more obvious when it's got 2 rings around it as well. Yeah, I like rings. Rings is good. I wonder what happens if you get the moon to hit the hit the spaceship. And the moon to hit everything. Seismic mine. Spaceship. Oh, this is super fun. Okay. We're still only at like level 6, though. It didn't really seem to help with much, but 3 rings. Yeah, go on. Go on. Go on. That sounds amazing. Like everything bash into the moon. Triple rings. Hit the moon. Ah, spaceship. Triple ring. I'm having a ridiculous amount of fun with this, and it's just such a simple game as well. Spaceship. Seems to be a long time happening, so I'm hoping I've done quite a few rounds now. Oh, we're getting close to 7, sorry. Let's increase the round time. That would probably help. Gosh, that was a big, big amount of money for increasing the round time, wasn't it? I'm not sure when the next money upgrade is going to be. I should have caught that spaceship a bit earlier. Seismic mine. Spaceship. I'm just looking around. I'm like, gotta make sure I find all the spaceships and all the seismic mines. I love that everything works together as well. Like the spaceship might bump things into the moon, and the triple rings just like pull everything into the gravity, and the gravity beams help with that as well, and just everything helps each other. It all ties in. How much do you get? Crypt moon, 2,000. We've got 2,000 extra just from the crypt moon bouncing off things. Got more ring mergers than we did string mergers. Lots of gravity beam mergers. And a few tractor beam mergers, so it is definitely worth keeping on with that tractor beam. Spaceship will come more often. Okay. Get more of a crypt moon bonus. That did, honestly, compared to strings and gravity beam, the crypt moon isn't as good, so... Money bonus. Gravity pulse strength. Okay. Doubling on money is always the best thing to do, right? Hadn't noticed that I actually had enough for that one. Entirely missed that spaceship. I apologize. Yeah, I want to know what stuff I get at level 3. What new things, new and awesome and amazing things I can do. Because having this spaceship, the rings, and the critical moon, they're all really cool. I want to know what craziness lies ahead. I just hope I can beat the final level, because that was a little bit of a struggle last time. Come here, spaceship. Okay. Most of the way through level 7 now. We've got 239,000. So we're getting closer to that 300,000 now. Gravity pulse interval. Gravity pulse radius. Extra chance on strings. Right, I'm going to go with the extra seismic mines and the extra area and the extra force. And then wait for there not to be any seismic mines now. I could do with the round timer one being increased. Oh, that one just completely boofed the moon. Brilliant. The moon is like a football. I keep seeing these seismic mines pop up and like almost missing them. And you got to wait for a whole other round of your gravity pulse. Still only level 7, man. I wonder what would change that. Okay, let's do the next currency level. That would probably help quite a bit. And yeah, we'll keep beefing up the seismic mines a bit, I think. Okay. After a while, it makes your eyes go a bit weird, this. So that seismic mine should be starting to really be quite a big explosion at this point. I've put a lot of love into the seismic mines. Having a lot of fun with this. Sneaky mine over there again. The mines quite often, even if it pushes things outwards, it quite often brings them back in again. Oh, we got a big way through. Yeah, the mines really helped. Big way through level 8 there. We've got 700,000 to spend as well. I'm gonna just finish off the gravity pulse stuff, I think. Radius. Interval. Oh, she says not being able to do any of it. Okay. More of a chance to get the seismic mines. We're gonna read. I think that's got a bigger table this time. I'm pretty sure. Which is quite cool. Might get the spaceships coming in a bit more often as well. The reason I didn't to start with is that it doesn't seem to be making a huge difference at the moment in terms of the amount of extra money I'm making. I'm looking at the thing at the end when it tells me how much I get from each one. That'll be a big explosion. Look at that particle. It's massive. I love it. Sometimes I wonder if I should let the particles build up a bit more before I set the mines off. But then I worry I'll run out of time before I actually do set them off, so... Alright, time's up. And we got to 7.5. So not even as good as we did last time. Okay. Some rounds I think are just not as good rounds. Oh, let's get the starter particles up. I think that would really help us. And we can still put some extra strings on. Yeah, let's do extra strings. That's every time you increase the particles, it really makes the board look different, doesn't it? There's no use in having seismic mines all upgraded if you've got no particles for them to work on. Yeah, because it's just waiting a little longer sometimes with the seismic mines just to make sure. Everything comes in. All right, how did we do then? Partway through grade 8, that's so, yeah, increasing the particles really helps. Particle spawn rate would be a good one to do next in that case, I think. Round time would be good. Oh, so many things that would be good. Gravity pulse timing, I think. I'll just finish off the top ones up here and then we'll maybe do the critical bonus. It's tractor beam on. So I can still increase the strength of the gravity pulse a little bit. It's working well. Wonder what kind of planet I'll get this time. The moon seems to be doing a good job at the moment. I'm not catching the spaceships fast enough. Need to work on that. Wow. Okay, we nearly got to level 10. That was just a really good round, I think. So I'm going to increase my gravity pulse. I'm going to bring in the spaceships a bit quicker. Give them a bigger tractor beam length. And an even bigger tractor beam length. And bring them in even quicker. Give them an even bigger tractor beam length. And the ones that I can just do because apparently they're cheap. Things for the gravity beam seem to be quite cheap. So I've still got a couple of things up here that I need to do as well. I did say that I'd work on those, but oh well. Oh, okay. Yeah, with a gravity beam like that, that's amazing. The tractor beam, sorry, not the gravity beam. That really sweeps the field. I should have upgraded that way earlier. Because it wasn't so good in its early stages, I didn't realize how good it would be in its late stages. I was just like, oh yeah, it's just getting me a couple of 1,000 extra. That's fine. You know, nice to have. Then realized the upgrades are actually going to make it way better because the longer that tractor beam is, it's going to be exponentially getting more stuff. It's like pizzas. How much more pizza do you get for an extra couple of inches of pizza? It's more than like you would think. Look into it because I can't really explain it very well, but without going into all the maths. But it's something like you add a couple of extra inches of pizza and suddenly you've got 50% more pizza, and you wouldn't even think it was that much. Go look it up. Okay, so upgrade. A million to play with here, so that's great. And I'm going to just do these ones. So the critical hit, the time per round, and the round time. And then we'll play around with upgrading all of the special effects. So that was a bit of a boring one. So next round, I'm thinking we'll try and upgrade that spaceship a bit more. But that really helped. That was amazing. It's so good at collecting particles. I'm starting to run out of particles. Been a while since I've had that problem. Nice problem to have, though. I want the tractor beam to get so long it's like around the whole screen. So hopefully that'll be next round. The rounds are getting longer, though. I hope I can finish the tech tree before I get to level 10, though. Like, it does seem to be pretty much balanced that way. No, I just created the planet. Okay. So I could continue and I could play another round and I could... Oh, hang on. Oops. Sorry. This will just be another minute, okay? And then we'll play round 3. It's gonna take me a couple of hours to finish this, but the dev says an hour and 40. My problem is I tend to chat between rounds a bit more, so probably someone who is playing this without let's playing it and, you know, looking and explaining all the bits and bobs that they were gonna do and stop in to drink a tea and stuff would do this a lot faster. But that's okay. Doesn't really help if you accidentally don't upgrade everything. But yeah, it was a bit of a struggle to get to level 10 the first round, and now it's like that was quite easy. I want to see how long the tractor beam can get. Mind you, if I went to level 3, I expect I would have these all over again anyway, so... We're nearly done. Maybe one more round with everything unlocked if I manage to get enough money together for that. See, I didn't get to full on level 10 then, so... But I've already unlocked the 3rd level, so that's fine. Let's see. Let's get the big tractor beam then. Everything's like 300k. Let's just start at the beginning, see how many I can unlock. It was only the Equip Moon size and the Equip Moon bonus that I couldn't upgrade to full, so... I just want to see how long the tractor beam is. That's the only reason I'm doing this right now. It's quite big. It almost fits the whole screen. I think this is the last round I'll do on this level though, and then we'll go to level 3. Full moon. I don't know. It looks like a football, okay? It just does. And that's the British football, like the round one, not the American football. The soccer ball. Yeah, that tractor beam really gets a lot better. I just think I had a really lucky round earlier on. My goodness, look at this gravity stuff. It's amazing, but I really am desperate to know what level 3 is going to give us. All right, time's up. Cool. That was as much as I was going to do, and that one didn't quite get us to... let's get out to the main menu. Didn't quite get us to level 10 again, but we, you know, obviously already did it, so that's fine. So level 3, let's have a look. What are you? I want to know what the tech tree increases to. What different powers we are going to have this time around. Oh, it feels so slow when you go back to the beginning. So slow. All right, time's up. 56, which is quite normal. Okay, so what have we got now? We've got our usual of seismic mine, gravity, and strings. Then we've got the rings, quick moon size, and spaceship. Then we've got an instant gravity pulse. Huh. A geyser, or geyser, or geyser, or whatever you want to call it. And an asteroid. Wow. Okay, cool. Let's have more start particles. More gravity pulse interval. And then more start particles again. I think that usually helps me quite a bit early game just to have a lot of start particles. Because the more stuff you can get early game, the less rounds you have to do. You shall not escape. Okay, so what did we get that time? 62. Oh, still not great, huh? Let's go for critical. Maybe some critical hits will help. I still don't 100% understand what the difference between a critical hit and a non-critical hit is. So as much as I increased that, I don't 100% know what it does. Oh, we did actually go up a level that time. That's great. Still only earned 60 though. So let's have more gravity pulse strength, and then I can start trying to get the gravity pulse increased. But the biggest difference I notice is when, like early game especially, is when you start seeing the money increase. Okay, upgrade. So we still can't do the money increase. Do I spend money on these things? Or do I just save up for them? I'm going to save up for the money increase. I'm going to hope that I can get 75 plus on the next round. Might be a bit of a gamble, but it really is the best way to start making extra money, is to get extra money per particle. And the first one is 5 times as much. So it goes from 1 to... Getting further through. Okay, we got... Oh, no. We're only up to 129, so we're not up to... I'm going to have to do one more round. Sorry. Thought I'd be able to get away with it. At least the rounds are still short. Come back here, you. $199 total earnings. Right, let's go. Oh, it goes 1 to 25. It then doubles, but that first 160, it's huge. At 25 times as much stuff. Didn't think that one was going to get drawn in then. Better. So now we can upgrade all of these things. Or do another round and start getting extra things. No, I think I'm just going to increase everything a little bit. Everything that I can now afford. I make 25 times as much money per particle. Interestingly, each particle, every time it merges, it gives you 25, no matter whether how big a ball it makes or whatever, or how big a particle it already is. So money and stage are not always completely connected to each other. No, extra 50 particles. Round time would be a useful one to start getting. That one's the round. The extra time per round, sorry. We're getting there. I'll start to get some things like the spaceship in a minute, because we're getting to the point where we can afford those things to be unlocked now. Which is always fun. It's fun when you get to the point where the cool stuff gets unlocked. Oh, my critical moon. I love critical. I love the spaceship and I love critical moon. They're like my favorites. In fact, I can actually unlock both of them already. Yay! I do want to play with the new ones though. That tractor beam. How much did we get that time? We got 6,000 again. Okay, that's not so bad. All right, let's get some new things. Instant gravity pulse. And I'm gonna open up rings. I'm gonna open these up one at a time per round so that I can have a bit more of an idea which one is doing which thing. So oh right, so I've got instant gravity pulses that I can just proc whenever I want. That is really nice. I like that. The reason I'm trying to do them one round at a time is I don't want to like confuse one with another. I want to know what's changed. I feel like that would have made a big difference. Okay. Let's try an asteroid. See what happens with that. Okay, well that's what asteroids do. Sometimes the instant ones aren't very good in very good places. So again, it might be like the seismic mines. You need to sort of be a bit careful about when you actually activate them. Okay, time's up. Stage 4, 12,000. We're getting there. All right, I'm going to turn on seismic mines, gravity beams, and geysers. We'll see what they are. It looks like some of these planets have got sort of a particle effect coming out of them of some type. Not 100% sure what it does, but looks cool. I had many asteroids come through, but I think they're only coming through every 25 seconds, so I can make the asteroid bigger, or I can make it arrive more often. I can open up strings and upgrade them. Just gonna do a bit more for my gravity pulse as well. Maybe next round I'll upgrade the spaceship again. I like the instant ones. It gives me something to like aim for. And make things bump into the moon because I enjoy doing that for some reason. Right, time's up, and we got 9,000. Wasn't the greatest of all time, or wasn't the worst either. We don't have enough. Oh, 75k for the spaceship interval. I guess we'll have to wait for a bit for that. Let's increase our currency. And then just see what we can do each round, basically, to increase things. Yeah, super fun doing the tractor beam. I'll wait to get that upgraded. Yeah, I've had a couple of asteroids come past now, I think. As the round lengths get longer, that'll be helped a lot as well. I can't stop, can I? 20 grand that time. That's decent. All right, let's increase particle amount, round time, and anything else I can get my hands on. Critical chance. I think criticals might be like every so often you get one that gives you more money. I'm still trying to work out what geysers do. They are sort of spraying some kind of particle out, but I can't really quite tell what the point of that is. Asteroids half the time just need to knock everything out of the park, so I don't know if there'll be a way to make them more useful. I think definitely the instant gravity pulse is probably the best one that I've noticed so far. I'll have a really good look at the end of round stats though and see if anything's... So asteroid merges 198. Oh, okay, it really did do quite something then, didn't it? Seismic mine merges 14. Ring merges 24. Tractor beam 40. Critical moon gave me 138. Geyser, so we did get 16 merges from the geysers. Okay, cool. Do I want to double my money again? Probably. Do I want to play another round to get that to happen? Probably. Yeah, when the asteroid comes through, you notice there's like loads of massive particles going into the planet. Yeah, it really does seem to help, actually. Grab that spaceship. Okay, time's up. Hopefully we can double our money now. Yes, just about, but worth it. So now we should get about 80k around, maybe 100 if we're lucky. I don't miss all the spaceships. And then suddenly all of these upgrades to the spaceship and the asteroids are going to become more available, and we'll start to maybe see more of an impact from things like the asteroids and stuff, because they'll be coming up more often. They're actually, when you look at the stats on the asteroids, they're actually way better than they look. So you kind of see it come past you. You don't really notice how much it's doing. All right, 85 grand. Okay, so we should be able to upgrade some stuff. I want the spaceship to arrive more often and to have a longer tractor beam. Quite catching all of those instant pulses, am I? They do show up quite a lot. It'd be really cool once I've upgraded that and they show up more. That's a second asteroid. Nice. I want the moon to be bigger. I like a big moon. It's going to be so quotable, this, isn't it? I'll listen back and be like, why did I say that? 108. Nice. I did say if we're lucky, we get 100. Let's fully upgrade the tractor beam. Let's also increase the particle spawn rate. The round time per level. I should catch the asteroid. I should be upgrading the new ones, shouldn't I, really? Let's do that next time. Sometimes things don't really show their true colors and how good they are until you've given them a proper upgrade. So it's good to see how that works. And obviously I know how that works on the older ones. On the ones I've had before. But these new skills that we just picked up, I have no idea how they're going to upgrade. Hello, Mr. Spaceship. Seismic mine. Okay. Oh, that was a big upgrade, actually. That was really good. And that was just from the extra spaceship stuff I suddenly had. So that's really cool. So, okay. More instant gravity pulses. We could have a bigger chance for a geyser. Or more and bigger asteroids. Let's go for more and bigger asteroids. Let's just, like, go crazy. Woohoo! Oh, loads of fun here. The asteroids are really cool. I like them a lot. Oh, that was lucky when the spaceship came in there. That one over there with a little geyser in it. I don't know what that was all about. That one just ran away. How dare it? That asteroid there didn't do too much. Asteroid merge is 803. That was a huge upgrade in the asteroid there. That was really good. I can size it up and have more of them. Yeah, I would like to size up the asteroids. I would like to just go crazy with that. And then I'd like to have the geezer's strength and everything upgraded. So we're going to try and upgrade this corner here a lot more. Oh, look at the asteroid now. That's so cool. It's massive. Okay, I'm way more impressed with the asteroid as it's upgrading. It's looking way more impressive now. Oh, I missed the spaceship. Bad times, sad times. Seismic mine there. I'm not getting a ton of seismic mines, but I don't think I've upgraded them very much yet, so it's not really surprising. I wonder if you can upgrade the strength on the instant gravity pulses, or whether it's based off your existing gravity pulses stats. Let's try it. Let's go up to instant gravity pulse. Yeah, it looks like it's just more and more over time. We'll increase the geyser strength as well. And then these ones are all like 300k each, which is kind of doable if I don't worry about it too much. Let's increase the critical moon size as well. Why not? Gosh, they're all over the place now. God, they're kind of hard to catch, aren't they? Asteroids everywhere. It's getting totally crazy now. I love it. I love the chaos. I get into the game and I forget what I meant to upgrade next. I'm sure I said I was going to do something. Can't remember what it is. I think it was mostly to upgrade the new stuff though. 182. That wasn't a good round actually. I will go for the currency merge again though, because that's like going to really increase the amount I get per level. As much as I am enjoying playing with the new toys. I have a feeling like I completely missed a spaceship there, but... Sometimes I don't even notice it has a distractor beam on already. I apologize for that. A lot to look at this point. I wonder if you make less money if you have an itchy neck. That one. Bash some stuff into the moon because I just fancy doing that. My time is up and we earned ourselves 460. Oh, that was a good upgrade. What did I upgrade then? The money. Of course, that makes sense. Okay, so I can upgrade the asteroid to be massive. To arrive all the time. I'm gonna try increasing the geysers and geyser strength because I'm not really sure. There's a few other bits I could probably do in the meantime. I'm not really sure what it does, so I want to see it in a more active way, you know? I've had so much fun with this, though. It's been a fun, like, it's nearly 2 hours, but I think we'll have it done in under 2 hours. I don't mind my videos, especially demos. I don't mind them. And this isn't actually a demo. This is actually like a full small game. I don't mind things lasting a couple of hours. Don't know whether there will be more added to the full release or whether this will just be a, you know, standalone small game. I never actually mind those because it's like, you know, they've got their scope. They will price themselves according to their scope. And, you know, you're allowed to make a game that is not 80 hours long. It's allowed. 596. That really made a difference. So the geysers did seem to make a difference. I will increase their strength. Oh, what's this? I didn't like that. Why did it decide that it was loading there? Right, let's have more starter particles. I think that would be quite useful. And let's increase the ring number. I completely missed the spaceship then. I was too busy looking at the asteroid coming past. Let's not miss this one. I'm missing seismic mines because I'm going for the instant gravity pulses. Sweeping up the galaxy. We're nearly at the end of the round. I will still catch the spaceship if I can. We've got some good rings at the end there. Okay, we're at 7. 742,000 in the bank. I would like to... Yeah, let's finish off our asteroid tree. Why not? And then kind of anything else that we can grab on the way. Wow, this is getting crazy now. I think next round I might go for the gravity particles. Now we've finished asteroids, and then I'll finish off the geyser tree. And then we'll do everything else. Asteroids are huge now. I love it. I love them so much. Not catching every spaceship anymore, really, am I? Time's up. How much did we make? Did we make 1 million? I'm looking to make 1 million, okay? No, we're still kind of 700,000. Okay, so I did say that I would do the gravity pulse. Get that down to ½ a second each. Let's get a longer tractor beam as well. And then I'll get the spaceship showing up more often, maybe next round or something. I'll increase the round time and I'll increase the gravity pulse interval. There's only a few more things for us to grab now. Well, this is interesting. There's some huge asteroids coming through then. Getting to this point where you get to at the end, which is really fun, where everything starts to interact with everything else. I remember the last time I saw a seismic mine around. So be careful not to miss those while I'm looking for the instant gravity pulses. Goodness me. Okay, that was fun. 835,000. Right, so I could get like 4 of these kind of 100k, 200k. That's making my gravity pulse bigger. Whether that affects the gravity pulse instant, I don't know. I got a feeling that it might work off these stats. Totally missed the spaceship. I think we might be getting to a point where having more particles available would help us, if that's something that's possible. Having that instant gravity pulse up at half a second each is kind of crazy. Right. That was a good round, I think. I feel like that'd be like 800,000 plus. Yeah, 900,000. Nice. Okay, so I would like the spaceship to show up more often. I've been wanting that for a while. We'll finish off the gravity pulse side of things as well. Then I'll finish off that side, and then we'll finish off all the other bits and pieces around here. And see if we finish the game by then. We're not at 2 hours yet, which is actually surprising to me. I thought we'd be over 2 hours by now. They're all over the place, these instants. They're popping up as fast as I can move the mouse, really. Although whether it's a better idea to leave them for a while to like stack up and then grab them. Let's let them stack up for a bit. And then just... That was super fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Time's up. And we made... Oh, that wasn't as good. Okay. I think it might just depend on how many asteroids come through and things like that as well. Okay, so I'm going to increase the start particles to 500. The round time. I guess gravity beam. Gravity beam size. Well, the whole screen is just moving now. It's really cool. Whether it's moving in the right direction, I'm not certain, but feels cool. Sometimes I am just pushing them off the screen. So let's make mine there, spaceship there. Oh, look at that tractor beam. I grabbed the spaceship on the way. Asteroid coming through. Love it. Oh, that's a better one. Okay. I'll finish off the particles. Let's increase the mines a little bit. Make the gravity wave better. So there's just a few little bits to pick up now. Probably another couple of rounds. Missed the spaceship there. Sometimes that makes it quite a difference, actually. It's getting absolutely zany, isn't it? Okay. Pull it all in, spaceship. We're only like halfway through. This is great. Set that mine off. That mine off. One thing I like about this is that there is literally always something to do. It is nice sometimes to have games where you don't have something to do all the time, but I don't know. Right, that's that bit finished. So 300k, 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 300k. So I can do 3 things. I'll finish off critical moon. I'll finish off rings. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 rounds and we'll have everything done. I think. I missed it. Oh no, I missed the spaceship. That'll stop me from finishing the game. That'll be the last thing that I won't be able to do. So I'm kind of wondering what endless mode is going to be like, because it's like if you don't have a way of increasing, then there's no point in being endless. So I wonder what kind of stat increases you'll be able to get with an endless mode. I'd be very interested to see that once it does release. And I figure the key I've been given will probably allow me to have a look at that. Whether I do that on camera or not is another matter, but... So, how long we got left now? Oh, don't run away. All right, time up. How close are we to level 10 there? That's insane. Okay, so we're going to increase string amount, strings, and gravity beam percentage chance. And gravity beam size. And then we'll do the finish off the mines on the next round if I don't manage to complete the game. Although you guys already know what it looks like when the seismic mines are finished. Although I might just do it anyway. Funsies. Turn on the spaceship, turn on the mine. We were so close to level 10 last time. I don't see many asteroids today. Where have they all been hiding? There they are. All right, we're nearly at the end of the road here, and I don't think we're going to make it. Time's up. We were a little bit short of level 10 again there. Not as... So I think I'll upgrade the mines, and then we'll play enough rounds to finish this off, I think. That's the whole tree done now. So it's now player skill. I have to see how many rounds it'll take for me to hit that 10th level. Tractor beam. Oh, tractor beam. We did it! Yay! More game modes coming soon, so there will be some extra things added in. So I would imagine that endless mode, you might have everything unlocked from the very start, like a sandbox maybe. That'd be my best guess. But they're going to have a couple more levels added to the game, probably at release in a couple of weeks' time. So I hope you enjoyed a game about making a planet. That was super fun. I had an awesome couple of hours playing that. Hope you did too, or hope you had fun watching me at least. And if you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more stuff like this, then please subscribe and I can let you know when the videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.